Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the Carroll County Jail, a little more. Because I see my buddy Taylor Kramer is on here, and I met Taylor in the Carroll County Jail, and Taylor could actually tell you guys some story about the CIs on my case having guns that were actually supposed to be in evidence. So, Taylor, put that video up and I'll duet it. But let's talk about when they put me in the little private cell, the little side cell. What cell would they call that, Joey? The west cell, or
I have no idea.
what the fuck did they call that? You were in there with that crazy African lady, Cookie. She's going through DTs. Yeah. Screaming about the babies.
The dead babies on the floor.
Oh my
climbing
God.
Up the fucking bars on the side.
Okay, well, anyways, I got put in there with a guy by the name of oh shit, what was his name? Ryan Whitford. One time, and Ryan Whitford was, he got called out of there to go testify at a grand jury hearing for Bob Jones, who, if you guys don't know, is a DEA agent out of Carroll, Iowa. But, yeah, I later seen Ryan in Fort Dodge when he was prospecting, and he tried to get tough with me. That was funny, you know, because he testified at a grand jury hearing, and then he was prospecting for a prison gang, which is a big no-no. Yeah, he's a real piece of work. I went out to a lawyer call, and they had old school phone cards there. That you actually had to get a physical phone card. So I purchased a phone card, and I go out for this lawyer meeting, and when I come back in, my phone card doesn't work. It's out of minutes. That piece of shit had used my phone card. After, you know, telling me that he was telling on people, or thinks I'm not gonna tell the whole world that he's a rat. So yeah, Ryan Whitford. What's up, buddy? And how could I forget Josh Lampy? I was in the little private cell with Josh Lampy for most of the time, and anybody who's been in the state prisons in Iowa would know him as dirty. And this dude was something else, man. This dude was awesome. I mean, we had a lot of fun in there together, but this dude would run around dropping loads, and just saying the craziest, most off-the-wall shit. Really kept things lively in there. Between him and me, I mean, we drove Sheriff Kingpingery nuts with our complaints, our grievances and stuff. That's why they put us in the private cell. It's because me and Josh would get all the other inmates all fucking wound up, and they couldn't handle it, so they put us together in the little private cell. But then they moved Josh out of there and moved Ryan Whitford in, which was not a good idea. I was comfortable with Josh. I was not comfortable with Ryan Whitford. And in fact, I told him, get me out of this cell before I beat the shit out of this little motherfucker after he stole my shit. So that's what happened. FTF.